Hey everyone, it's Baritha B. Yoga, and I'm here, and this is my review for Mercy, the new film directed by Timur Bekmambetov and starring Chris Pratt and Rebecca Ferguson in lead roles. I went into this movie thinking that it was going to be really bad. I'll be honest, I had preconceived notions about this film, and to be honest with you, is it that bad of a movie? No, it's still not that great. I give it a 4 out of 10. Now, Mercy revolves its story around a Minority Report type situation while also being a courtroom drama. In this case, a police officer is put on trial, and the police officer is played by Chris Pratt, and he is put on trial for a violent crime that he believes he has not committed. And in this future, unfortunately for people put on trial, instead of it being innocent until proven guilty, it's guilty until proven innocent. And this police officer has to do whatever it takes to prove his innocence before being executed after the allotted time, which is an hour and 30 minutes of trial time. Now, I'll tell you some of the positives that I found while watching this movie. So one big positive was that the story is told almost in real time. So once the trial starts within the story, the next hour and 30 minutes is actually done in real time. So you're actually getting to see the trial being performed in real time, which I thought was a really cool way to show the story. Another positive about this film is that Rebecca Ferguson is probably the best performance out of everyone in this entire movie. And I know she's playing the AI judge here, and she's not supposed to show any emotions, but because she's such a great performer, you kind of get to see emotions out of this character, and maybe that was intentional, but I think that she is the best performance out of everyone here. And yeah, it's kind of cool to see Chris Pratt and the director re-teaming here because they worked together on Wanted, where Chris Pratt was like a side character there. And it's kind of cool to see a side character from one of the director's best films becoming the lead later on in another film. So yeah, Wanted is a way better film, by the way, but yeah, Mercy is not that great. We'll get into the negatives here. In terms of the rest of the performances in this entire film, I thought that the performances were a little bit uninspiring, and I kind of felt like everyone was just kind of like there for the sake of being there. Now, in terms of the actual visual presentation of this movie, it's following in the footsteps of Timur's produced movies in Searching and Missing, where there's a lot of screen capture here. And I get it, for those movies it worked, and those movies are very solid, by the way. Here it doesn't really work because you're watching a lot of things thrown at you, whether it be like archival videos or security camera footage or body camera footage or Instagram videos, so on and so forth. It was just a little bit too distracting and a little bit too detracting from the actual story of this movie. When the movie zeroes in on the investigative portions of this trial, it was kind of interesting and I was really buying into it. And the last 20 minutes or so are really over the top, but kind of fun in a way. But yeah, overall, Mercy is a really big misfire. It's a 4 out of 10 for me. You can skip it, but if you want to watch something that's quick and easy to watch, you can watch this movie.